The Wee Free Men by Pratchett. This is Tiffany Aching. She is 9 years old. She is very smart, quiet, introspective, and very good at her job. She is a dairymaid on her parents' farm. She makes very good butter and the very best cheese. Making these gives her plenty of time to think and reflect. Currently, she spends a great deal of time thinking of her recently deceased grandmother. Granny Aching was the best shepherd in their part of the world. People came from great distances to ask Granny Aching's advice on sheep or shepherding. She even had the best sheepdogs anywhere in the world. Even the Baron came to ask Granny's advice. She seemed to have a magical way with sheep, people, and her favorite granddaughter, Tiffany. Granny Aching may or may not have been a witch. Tiffany has decided she wants to be a witch when she grows up. Right now, though, she is busy making butter and cheese and minding her baby brother. This is Tiffany's little brother, Wentworth. All he does is whine, throw temper tantrums, and gets sticky. No one knows why. Tiffany is not especially fond of Wentworth, and she doesn't like having to watch over him. This is a Knack-Mack Feegle. Okay, if you colored him blue, shrank him down to 6 inches, then you'd have a Knack-Mack Feegle. He'd be really hard to see, though. And there is never only one Knack-Mack Feegle. They tend to be found in groups. In very large groups, they can get into and out of any place, anywhere, at any time. They only show themselves to very special people. However, witches can see them all of the time. The Knack-Mack Feegles were kicked out of fairyland. Oh, and they may or may not be dead. We're dead? Oh, whaley, whaley, whaley! Tiffany and the Knack-Mack Feegle meet on a day when a monster tried to eat Wentworth. Tiffany whacked it in the head with a frying pan. Ach, Crivens, we've got nasties in our river. This is the Queen of Fairyland. She is an elf. Don't let her fool you. She may look pretty, but this is no sparkly, tinkly fairy. She wants to take over Tiffany's world and make all dreams come true. Not your happy, fuzzy, nice dreams, but the other dreams. You know, the ones where someone is just behind you, or under the bed, or just out of sight, and you know what it is. It's a monster! Those are the dreams she wants to make come true. And she may or may not be trying to steal our world right now. 'Tis the Queen. She's a right schooner. I'm going to give her such a kicking. When the Queen of the Fairies steals Wentworth, it is up to Tiffany to get him back. Who is going to believe her that the Queen of the Fairies stole him? Armed with her frying pan, a talking toad, and hordes of Knack-Mack Feegles, Tiffany marches right into Fairyland to get Wentworth back. But who does she meet while she is there? And what does she see? And how does a talking toad, who may or may not have once been a human lawyer, come to be in Tiffany's possession? Can a 9-year-old really win a war against an immortal fairy queen? You'll have to read Terry Pratchett's The Wee Free Men to find out. Warning, do not read this book if you are afraid of kilts, sheep, or laughter. No, seriously, if you do not like to laugh and you do not like funny stories, then don't read this book. Go read a nice, quiet, boring book like a cookbook or a computer manual. If you do not like to laugh, then definitely do not read Terry Pratchett's The Wee Free Men, the first book in the Tiffany Aching series. Because if you read The Wee Free Men, then you'll have to read this one. And if you read that one, then you'll have to read this one. And if you read the first 3, then you'll definitely have to read this one. And all of them are just as funny. Did I mention that the book is called The Wee Free Men by Terry Pratchett? Remember, quiet now, no battle cries. There can only be 1,000. We don't need no stinking badgers. Badgers make great kebabs. I could murder a kebab. We've got kebabs. If we've got kebabs, it means we've got a party. Party on, druids! Hush now, you wee skuggins, they'll hear us. We are quiet. Get off my foot, you scunner! Ah, Crivens, too late. They know we're here.